All right. Speaking of sluts, we were talking about it earlier, but we were being what is it called? Distracted, ignored, and talked over by people around the room. So I'm going to restart the topic I've already said about 3 fucking times, but yet I'm going to ask your opinion again because I'm just eager to fucking learn it. How do you guys feel about the New York teacher who was having sex with a 14-year-old student sending nudes? Go.
Who want to start? Because I'll start.
T-Bell, hit it.
No,
T-Bell.
Nah, listen.
Don't let him hit him. No,
me.
wait.
What's up?
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
All right, so a little fact.
I don't know neither, but I'm going to tell you my opinion on it. Just listen to it.
He about to give you the facts. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
So I sent it in.
Who was sending the nudes?
The 22-year-old. It was a young woman. She was
teacher sending you news.
yeah.
15, 22.
Amira Malonzo has been arrested for sending news to a young boy. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she was sending nudes to a 14-year-old child for about 3 months.
Hey, listen, you got that fine teacher. You got that fine social teacher saying biology.
Nigga, like, bro, my teachers all had the Foompa.
Not my teachers.
All of them, bro.
I had a couple.
And they were niggas. None of my teachers were fine. They were like 60.
Fine teacher sending you some news, and you about 15 in middle school. Time out. I ain't telling shit.
I mean, I think it's kind of like the friends hating at that point.
Nah, see, that's what
Somebody had to tell on him. I don't think he was telling.
Nah,
Or his parents could have found out, you know?
Nah,
I remember when my mom went through my phone. And, all right, let's tell a story. All right. So when I was younger, my mom went through my phone and she found some nudes. And she beat my ass in front of everybody. And she thought it was a grown woman. But it happened to be a girl that was the same age as me. So it's like, you know, parents be checking phones and shit. And you happen to see something. And you wonder why your student keeps getting A's and he's fucking stupid. It's because the teacher's trying to fuck.
Well, at the same time, though, you got to understand.
You know?
It's not the first time this ever happened. This is how many times this ever happened, bro?
I don't know the exact number or
But I
statistics.
know it's over 10.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's getting more and more.
Are you serious right now?
A lot more
Way
than
over
10.
10.
There's
Way.
It's over 10 this year.
There's like at least 100 a year
Yeah.
on some.
So
shit
my
like
question
that.
is this though: would you tell though? Like, why you tell it?
I think there's two ways you sort of look at that. You kind of look at it from a legality standpoint, right? Like, clearly she's 22, 15. What's that? 7 years?
14.
Yeah, 14.
8. That's even crazier.
She was 14.
Legally, whether it's a man
he
or
was
whether
14?
it's a man or a woman,
He was 14. She was 22. New York
legally
teacher.
that's wrong. You can't do that. Clearly, legally that's wrong. I think that on the streets as men, you sort of look at it a little different. You know, when you look at your 14 or 15-year-old son who has this woman who he's, you know, enticed enough to do this. I think that there's two ways to look at it, right? Legally, you know it's wrong. The question is, as men, do you think that morally it's wrong?
It's like, man, if my daughter was fucking a 22-year-old that's being 14, I'm shooting that nigga in the face. So,
But it's your son.
But it's not your daughter.
I know, but saying the but, it's
But
you know,
start with just your son.
All right, if your
my son.
And you actually have a son.
So you're saying, yeah. If
So-
if I found out Zebby was clapping a 22-year-old at
you'll be
14,
happy.
How would you feel?
I would be disturbed. Oh my god, I would never,
Do
you
you feel about it?
niggas.
You wouldn't be disturbed.
I would be so disgusted if my son was fucking a 22-year-old.
Let me ask you this: would you be
My
disgusted?
girl is 6 years older than me, so him doing that at 14, I would be gross. Like, you like older women, you nasty little nigga. Ew.
Nah, that nigga's crazy.
I would like. What am I scolding him for?
You
Like,
definitely make the worst fucking type of argument.
I'm just saying, like,
You feel
person I'm with
better?
6 years older than me. So if he ends up with someone older, I'm whooping
You
his
be
ass.
mad? No, you literally.
It just makes sense.
That ass, like, you really be mad that he.
Would I be mad? No, I wouldn't be fucking mad, dude.
So if you ain't mad.
But if it's my daughter, yeah, all hell's breaking
No, we're
loose.
talking about your son though.
But we're talking about daughters too. It goes both ways
No,
because
I'm saying
dudes
not
are
your son.
fucking
I'm saying
teenage
no,
girls
no,
because
the
teenage
topic
girls
is-
think they're grown, right?
But
has
We
to
got a
go
room
both
full of
ways.
people. Am I wrong?
It has to go
Right?
both ways.
It has to go both ways.
But does it go with
You got to be on the mic to be saying something. I'm sorry, ma'am. Grab the mic. Say something. And who are you?
excuse me.
No. You got to say it on the mic. Hi, welcome to the show.
welcome to the show. I am a mother,
Okay.
and my name is Jamie. So, if we are
Nice to meet you, Jamie.
nice to meet you. So, men, if we're 4 years older,
Yeah.
if my 18-year-old is fucking a 22-year-old, that's fine. But what if my 12-year-old is fucking a 16-year-old?
That's fine.
So
too.
no,
Wait,
it
what
has
you
to
mean,
go
in
with
high school?
experience. Then you know.
That's fine too.
That's not fine. That's not fine. Exactly.
It comes with maturity, I think.
Exactly.
It comes
So
with it comes with mindset.
Yeah.
Because there could be a
Gender
12-year-old
and
who was
mindset.
there could be a 12-year-old who was a pack mule in Mexico, bless you, who was a pack mule in Mexico, and she's like the most grownest woman ever or something, or like you came from the Khmer Rouge or something, you had to grow
Yeah.
up fast, you know, so you could be looked at as older. So morally it's wrong because of your age, but they are mature, you know what I'm saying? You could be mature and still be young.
And then when you get older into it, it's like a 22-year-old and a
Bless you.
24-year-old or like a 26-year-old. That's different.
A 24-year-old and 26-year-old, you're both 20s and you can drink. It don't matter at that age.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anything after past that, but we're talking about students and teachers. That's the thing, and it's becoming more. Yeah, it's happening a lot. I don't know if the teachers are getting sexier or the students. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's
Students
fucking.
seem to be more like
Please
women.
say it in the white,
my
please.
question
You're
is,
saying
Bubba-
students are getting sexy? Please say it again. She was about to say these students are getting sexy.
Question is, Bubba,
I was not.
Hold
you
on.
wish. You wish.
Crazy.
Hey,
all right,
back in my
all right,
day,
but
these
anyway,
little
back
niggas
to-
got
well,
dick.
back to topic. Hey, back to topic though. Bubba, what's your opinion on it?
Hi, what's your name, by the way?
If that was your son saying a freshman saying having sexual intercourse with a whole teacher, how would you feel? Or what's your son doing that? What's your opinion on that?
So the parent in me would be like, yeah, maybe this shouldn't be happening.
My bad. That was accident.
But the big dog in me is like, son, you over there tapping that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, hit it home for the rest of us.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, did she got something for me too?
That's crazy.
Look, if she's going after my son, then if she's going after my son, I'm just like, I mean,
I got nothing else to say. He said it all for me.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
So you talking about you gonna start pimping the teacher?
Nah, I mean, the teacher obviously got something for my son, so she wants something different. But
She's putting in an investment. She sees something in him.
she sees something in her coming from my son.
Yeah. He's 14. That's like a real smart investment. Get that nigga to go to college, you know what I'm saying? Get him to do this, good credit score. That's what these women are trying to do. They're trying to like,
More than half the time.
nigga, they trying to invest in niggas before they turn bad. They're like, let me get him before he turn bad.
Okay.
These
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
When did you turn bad? When did you literally? When did you become a fuck nigga?
Before
I have
14.
never
It
was
was
because
before 14.
Came out the womb.
damn. No, real shit.
Yeah,
When did
yeah,
no really? What
I'm not
what
even
changed
gonna
you
lie.
is the
me personally, I've always been a wild card.
Okay.
So, but with me being a wild card,
she came out the
I've
room for this
always-
one. Shout out to my girl.
as me being a parent, fuck you. As me being a parent though,
She said, "Fuck, nigga."
she can stay over there. She can stay over there. But as me being a parent though, it's a lot more serious as me being a parent though, because I want my son to be the young nigga who's over there
Clapping
knocking-
everything.
Yeah, not even necessarily clapping everything, but I want him to be
Attractive.
I want her.
I want my
let
son to
him
be
pull-
wanted.
Let him pull the teacher.
Oh, that's crazy. I want my kid.
You
No.
can't be mad as a man
I
if your
can't be mad at
son,
that.
maybe,
So,
maybe you have to have a conversation.
would
with him
you-
like, hey,
would you-
there's a
okay,
right way
okay.
and there's a wrong way, but you're not mad at your son for
Would
being
you rather
mad.
have an
It's
ugly
either way.
son? Would you rather have an ugly son or an ugly daughter?
Ugly daughter.
One gotta
Ugly
be
daughter.
one. You have two kids, right? One gotta be ugly. One gotta be better looking.
Daughter.
He would love an ugly daughter. He would love an ugly daughter.
I'm having an ugly son. Nigga, my ugly daughter, nigga. Fuck
You don't have
no.
a daughter yet.
Why would I want her to be ugly?
I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't want no ugly daughter.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I mean, I don't want to.
I don't want my
Low key, no, mine matter.
Can I speak? Can I
Bobo,
I'ma
you can
say
answer this.
I'm gonna say this.
Can I speak?
I got an ugly baby's mom.
1 minute.
Which one?
Why would you say that?
She got her
Which one?
teeth fixed.
Getting right around the corner.
Which one?
Nigga.
She got her teeth fixed. She look a little better.
Who said? Why would I say that?
Which one are we talking here?
You said that?
Yeah, I said what?
Cause she don't know.
I got an ugly baby's mom.
You're not very pretty yourself.
He has more than one baby mom.
No, he got some.
You said that?
Hey,
I'm a nigga that.
Because what happens in the dark should stay in the dark.
So look. And we should have left
One
it there.
voice. One voice.
We're getting out of here.
We should have left it there with
Ain't no bitch ugly if you had your
Jamie, shut up.
She had your kid. She's
That's not true.
up.
Just because people procreate don't mean you ain't ugly.
Can we have a conversation?
Boy,
Can you be
stop.
quiet?
Hey, I seen 2 praying mantis fuck. They
and
ugly
the
as
female ate the
shit,
male's head after
right?
she was
And
done.
both them niggas ugly as fuck.
But
Go
I
ahead.
said,
Say your piece, brother.
So I got one ugly baby's mom. I got 4 baby's moms. If you seen her, you'd be like, she ugly.
Stupid.
but she could have a fucking kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tore her shit
Nigga,
up.
Pit Bull can have a kid. Nigga.
Hold on.
Talking about right now. Jesus.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh my God.
we're talking.
And you were both uglier than
Can you
her.
can you please be
Okay,
quiet?
I'm sorry. That's rude.
All right, we're gonna pause and come back.
Yeah.
And welcome back to This Is
You
Life
always
Podcast.
understand.
I am
You don't need to listen
I
to
am your
people.
host, Daquan, aka Deuce. Depending where you know me from, I'm here with some special guests. I'm here with my nigga Money. I'm here with my nigga Tank. I'm here with my fucking sister, Lady Z. I'm here with my nigga Bo Burnham. I'm here with my baby. I'm here with a couple niggas I just met, and I'm here with some kids that I own and don't own. What's going on?
And my beautiful best friend. Shout out to her, Tasia, baby.
I didn't know your name, so that's why you're a part of the people I just met. Okay, my bad. Okay. Nah, you good, you good. So what we were saying, Bobo, you were saying what's your thought? We're just gonna cut that because I'm not. Nah. So we're just gonna move on to the next topic on hand. What do you guys feel in paranormal activity? Like, do you guys believe in fucking poltergeists and shit like that? Do you believe in ghosts? Answer yes or no.
No.
For
Yes.
That's all I need to answer. Yes or no.
For
Sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna tell you for sure, and I'm gonna tell you why, Quan.
Okay.
So you know, we just moved into this house, right?
Oh my God,
And,
this nigga.
and this is our. I would like to think that this is being a family house. You know, we all come here and kick it, right? Yeah. But none of you niggas stayed here. Them first few nights.
Scary ass nigga. This is scary ass nigga right here. Go ahead, bro.
Some paranoia shit going on, bro.
None of us stayed here.
Let us hear it, man. Let us hear it.
None of us stayed here that first night. Go ahead.
Boy, I did stay here. So look, I'm sleeping, Quan. Look. I'm hearing creaking on the floor. I'm hearing creaking in the floors, right?
Yeah. What it
I'm
sound like?
thinking so,
It was his feet walking. But continue.
Sound like?
You are heavy.
Go ahead.
Continue, my
I'm
bad.
kind of up there a little bit, but
A little bit?
So
Sorry, my
you
bad.
guys want me to get to the nitty
Yeah,
gritty
you get to-
how the first night went?
Yes.
We really want you to get to it. Go ahead.
To the nitty gritty of how the first night went.
Yes, nigga, goddamn.
All right, boom. So we was moving stuff in here all night. We left the kids at the other crib. It was just me.
All right, we're cutting off that. We're cutting right off that.
Nigga, you said
All right, nah,
I really was just fucking around.
Like I was
That nigga
saying,
know your
okay,
time.
so
All right,
as
ghost
I was
stories,
saying,
yeah,
I know this nigga want to talk about how he beating it. As I was saying, so let me talk to you. There was a question. The question had there was a reason why I said that.
I was getting to that.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna get to it. Nah.
You were not.
Nah, yeah, for real. He
was
getting to
getting there.
something else. He trying to reminisce, get some. Nah. So, have you seen the Annabelle movies, the fucking Conjurings and all that shit?
Some of
Yeah.
my favorite movies.
You
for
seen
sure.
that? Okay, yes,
Okay,
yes.
so we're
Sis.
talking about the doll being.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so apparently the Annabelle doll has been taken from the thing. Now, at first, when I looked it up, it said that she was stolen. Now, I redid some information and some digging. No, it hasn't. She's been stolen. They're going on tour with the doll.
Okay.
So they're okay.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, they went and saw fucking what's the movie?
That makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense.
Why the hell would you want to go on tour with the Annabelle doll?
Well,
Why would you?
For example,
huh?
For example, I just went to the Coraline Museum and walked around and saw a bunch of little tiny clay things.
Coraline is not a demonic demon that possesses and kills people.
And it may or may not be true.
No, may or may not. So you believe in ghosts?
No.
You don't?
I think
Whoa, you don't believe in ghosts?
I do not believe in ghosts, no.
We don't have to believe in ghosts for Annabelle to. This is totally different.
You don't believe in ghosts?
This is an actual being.
So no. Okay,
being.
Pause. You don't believe in ghosts?
I do not believe.
So what makes you not believe in ghosts? No, I'm sorry. This is a whole topic in hand. Why don't you believe in ghosts? Why? Well, like what? So what happens to what do you think?
I believe things that I can comprehend to a certain level, and I don't think that anyone has showed me something that has led me to believe that ghosts are real. I haven't seen anything in my life ever or experienced anything where someone has shown me some literature that proves to me that ghosts are real. And if I haven't experienced it and I haven't seen it or read it, then why would I believe that is real? I'm not saying it's not. I'm just telling you that I haven't seen anything that that's proved it for me. So I'm not going to tell you that ghosts are real. No.
Oh, you gotta tell me ghosts are real.
I mean, you feel that way.
So I can understand where
you're
getting at.
People.
Nah, nigga, ghosts are real.
That's not the case. So,
I'm not scared, bro. Ghosts are real.
I'm gonna tell you like this, KR. Ghosts are definitely real.
I'm not afraid of ghosts. Ghosts can't hurt you. Demons can.
And
ghosts can't hurt you.
Are demons and ghosts two different things?
Yes, they're very much different.
For sure.
I think that
demons are maleficent beings that are out here to hurt you, that want to steal from your soul and your spirit, that try to weaken you to take control of your body.
What does maleficent mean?
Maleficent, it's like the most purest of evil. Like you see, like it's just
the opposite of magnificent. No.
All right.
No.
Not at all. No.
Magnificent. Okay, never mind.
This nigga a rapper. I couldn't be magnificent, so I had to be maleficent.
I don't know what magnificent means. Is it mischievous, pretty much at the?
But no, it's like evil, bro. Like pure. Like you cut babies up and shit. Like you are like pure evil.
Definitely not mischievous, by the way.
Yeah, like demons and shit, bro, is way different from ghosts. Ghosts are how I think ghosts are. Ghosts are either lost spirits or spirits that can't let go of this realm, so they're stuck to this world for either because of someone or something that they won't let go. So they're pretty much just wandering until they either move forward or accept what's coming next.
Let me ask you this: Does a ghost become a demon?
A ghost can become a demon.
I don't think so.
It can.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I have.
It can. Yes, it can.
I have real experiences with ghosts. Like my whole life, from house to house that we moved to. My dad's best friend Albert, he did the same thing to. We can change our microwaves. Every single time that we change our microwave, his shit stops at 1 second.
That means you're haunted. It's not the house.
No. It's a ghost. No, it's a ghost that comes with us. He doesn't do nothing.
Go?
He doesn't do nothing. He doesn't do nothing wrong to it. He doesn't. But he lets us know. Yeah, I'm here, nigga.
Yeah.
He's not. I'm not.
Ghosts can haunt people. Yeah, ghosts can haunt people.
You sound
things.
haunted.
They can attach themselves to people, and they can attach themselves to things.
From your understanding.
From my
understanding, a ghost could be somebody that is very close to you. So in my living room, I have my great grandma, I have my grandma, I have my uncle, I have all of their ashes in my living room.
Yeah.
If I sleep on my couch, I have dreams about them.
Like, because they're watching over
those
you.
are good ghosts.
Because they're attached to you. It's not.
Those are good ghosts.
The ghosts that you mostly see.
That's not real.
The ghosts that you mostly see though aren't
you
people
never see
that
a ghost though. That's you don't see no ghost. You feel it.
I don't know,
you see and feel.
It depends, bro. It depends, bro. Some people can feel, some people can see. It just depends on your spirituality and how close you are to the divine. Exactly.
So I want to tell you something. I want to tell you this. I travel a lot from hotel to hotel, and I've always been in tune with like paranormal. My grandma, I grew up watching horror movies, and
X-Files.
I believe Dracula might be real.
Dracula's real, nigga. Mermaids. Sasquatch.
No. Sasquatch is real. Hold on.
Oh, y'all. Nigga, Sasquatch
the monster Frankenstein.
Hello?
Frankenstein is real.
1 minute. Hello?
In a different dimension or here?
What up, nigga? What you doing? Oh, you interrupting the pod? Yeah, I know.
The Life Podcast, nigga.
We got special guest Zeb.
Hey, I'm about to hang up on you.
Special guest Zeb.
All right, love you. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, we can go. My bad. All right, continue. My bad. So, okay, so what makes a nigga scary because of what? Like what? Because we believe in ghosts? You don't believe in aliens?
Come on, Tank. Run us through it.
You think you're the only person on this earth?
We have a believer. We have believers and a non-believer here.
Please, you believe in God?
So run us through it.
You believe in God?
Nah, we're not talking about that in that moment.
All right, we're not gonna talk about that. Next topic.
No,
ghosts. Like I said, you believe in ghosts? I don't want to get into the God topic. You believe in ghosts?
No, I do not believe in ghosts.
But why? Like what? Like what? Like I don't.
I think that you can chalk up almost all of these ghost experience to coincidence. And or the situation that you're in at the time.
A colored culture, it's kind of weird for you not to believe in
Gotta be on the mic.
those things.
Gotta be on the mic.
Because
what's your name? Where are you from? Who are you? You don't need headphones.
I said I feel like if you are from a colored background, a minority, you kind of no, I don't want to hear this.
Nah, that's a real question.
The answer
Because
is
that's a fact question.
Every
Who's not trying to
culture.
be funny?
That's funny. She white.
Every well, that's fine. You can question me until I finish. I feel like every culture, way back long ago,
True.
they had these beliefs, and they lived by these beliefs. And so me, yes, I am white, but my mother is Native and Mexican, and I'm from the Hopi tribe of Arizona, and that tribe is almost extinct. And I grew up in foster care. I didn't know my family, didn't know anything about my culture. And I had a visitation with my great-grandmother when I was 9 on the reservation. We went camping, and I had a dream of this snake that came into the tent, and it felt real, and it stood up tall into a person and had really long fingers, had like snake-like horns, painted black and white striped, bright green eyes, no nose, no ears, and just stood its hand out towards me. And I was so scared that I woke up with my neck and my shoulders hurting, that I felt real, like how we are all right here right now.
Yeah.
And then once I was like 12, I got a visitation with my real dad, didn't know who he was. And my stepmom at the time, she wanted to help me get into my culture. We went to the library and got a book of the Hopi tribe. And it turned out the men in that culture had a ritual that was called a snake dance. And they would paint themselves black and white as clowns. And so for me, that's when I came into... something in me
Started
up.
believing in the spirit. She said Native and Mexican. She's from the Hopi tribe.
Okay, we're gonna
But
get off topic.
because of those things, I feel like every culture has, like, far back, like, had some kind of spiritual belief and had rituals and had, like, things.
Well, yeah, back then,
100%.
well, before Christ, niggas used to sacrifice kids and shit, and it was known as a holy ritual until one day they told them to stop.
But
Because they thought that they were sacrificing children to, like, good entities, but they weren't. It was demons, pretty much, that was having them sacrifice these entities. Or sacrifice their children.
not saying that any of it is right or anything.
No,
but
I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong.
Like they're like, I feel like it's kind of like in your culture, it's in your DNA, it's in your blood too.
Like there's good magic,
and-
bad magic.
Yeah,
It's just it is what it is.
that's all I had to say.
Yeah, it's just with spirituality, it's very tricky, and if you really don't know what you're doing, it's easy to get tricked. like these spirits and shit, you can end up in a contract. Like, what is it? There's a lot of propaganda. I always mention movies and shit with my pod, but a lot of people are gonna start noticing because a lot of movies have to deal with what's going on today. It's kind of like they program and prepare us for the future. Yeah, prep you for what's going on. So pretty much what I'm saying with what was I saying? Fuck. What was I saying? I was saying no. What was I saying? Programming for the future. We were talking about
if you believe in paranormal or like ghosts.
Fuck.
I
lost my whole train of thought.
I got something to say. And I know it's going like way off topic. And I'm not trying to say nothing bad about the native people, but I do believe that
that's awesome.
I do believe that black people were native to this land. We don't look like Africans. We don't. We are native to this land, and I'm not taking nothing. I'm not taking nothing from you. I'm not saying that you're not native to this land as well. I just think I think that they give this facade that we all of us were brung here from. That's not true. That's not. There's no way. If you look at there's spots in the Grand Canyons, you can't even fly over. You know why? Well, nobody knows why, but you know what I think why? I think it's because there's pyramids. There's evidence that we were here first.
I mean, all right, that was completely left.
I know, my bad.
No. Okay, so to go off to what you're saying, all right, so what I'm going to say with that is we are and we aren't. All right, so some people, yes, you were native here. That's what hence Blackfoot Native tribe. The Blackfoot Indians were hella close with the African tribes that were slaves here, and they were breeding with them a lot in Montana when we first got here. That's why a lot of us are Blackfoot Indian. That's what we are, what my family is, because when we first got here from slavery, the natives that got here, they all ended up getting along. So a lot of black people and natives, they all were actually intermingling when they first got here and shit because they all had a common goal. She could be native, she could be native. She just happens to be light.
I just want to ask a question. Why do we not look like any Africans?
Get her.
You don't look like an African. There's a very
I'm not
distinctive
African.
look because you're not from Africa.
I know. I never said I was African.
But we are not from Africa. Huh?
He do. He look Nigerian.
No,
but
you
me,
don't. No, you do not, nigga. Hold on, bro. Okay. You do not look African, bro. You're dark-skinned. Your nose, your eyes, your features do not look African.
We are light-skins compared to Africans.
Africans don't accept black Americans.
They don't. They
okay,
don't
but
like us.
We're black. That's different than being African.
Yeah, but what's this got to do with poltergeist? No, I'm kidding.
I told you I was going way left.
No. You could be left. Nah, you could be left with it. Okay, so no. Okay, so my thing with it, yeah, we're not Africans, but we know that. I'm not. Bro, I've been saying that for years.
Do we know that?
I know that.
We think we're from literally the land of everybody's from the land of Africa but we think we're literally come off the slave ships. We do not, bro. We don't look like nothing.
Okay, okay, so do you believe in that whole fucking ancestry me and all that shit?
I would never in my life give them my bloodline.
I fuck with you.
Never in my life.
100%. Never in my fucking life, bro. That shit's bullshit.
I know my ancestry because I talked to my great grandma, and my great grandma told me where I'm from, and my great grandma told me my people, and that's the extent that I have of it. I don't need to know.
I don't need no database trying to tell me.
I don't.
I'm from Africa. That's all he's gonna tell me. Nigga, you from Africa. That's it.
Me personally, I used Ancestry.
And they've been using Ancestry.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you because
it wasn't to know about.
Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know, but it takes a lot to just be like, I know who I am.
Well, because that's everybody.
I don't need that.
But you know why everybody wants to know? Because that's the. I gotta love them kids.
F you.
I don't think you hear it.
All right, so I think everybody, like I said, no, I didn't say that. Everybody wants to know where they're from. Everybody, it's our whole human identity. You know what I'm saying? Ever since we're fucking born, it's who am I? What's the right purpose? What am I supposed to do? Even now, Like, we're all still trying to figure it out. That's why we're all doing this fucking podcast, because it's like, nigga, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's what is the point? Like, we're all put on this earth. What is, like, really, what is the goal? Because it doesn't make sense.
I think it's worse now, though. Because
What do you mean?
have all of this social media showing us
Distractions.
We